Skills, could you hear it? You had the same problem?
I had the same problem, but I heard the freestyles before, you know what I mean? I heard them when they first dropped. He definitely did his thing, but you can't compare somebody to somebody just because they rapped on the same beat. J. Cole is extremely talented, but Biggie, for his, like he had an untimely demise. He had a relatively short discography in comparison to many of his counterparts, but he's one of the most quoted MCs ever for a reason. You know what I mean? So with that being said, and he's battle tested. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Niggas know. So with that being said, bro, I feel like it's kind of crazy that there's a conversation about that. Like, yeah, he went off, he did his thing. You feel me? Like J. Cole is very talented. I would expect nothing less from somebody who's built their career off of rhyming with the style that J. Cole has. You know what I mean? But to compare him to Biggie is crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know any rappers I would really compare to Biggie. I
yeah.
don't think that Biggie's the GOAT though. I think Nas is the GOAT, but I still wouldn't compare many to Biggie.
Think about it too. I'm gonna let Bizzle cook a little bit on this. When I threw my comment in the air on that particular topic on social media, I said Biggie passed away when he was 24. In my opinion, with two classics, right? Cole presented Forest Hill Drive when he was 29 years old. When it comes to storytelling, I give it to Biggie. When I look at the age gap difference, well, a lot of people can debate and say, well, maybe Biggie would have had that third album would have been not as good as the first two, or he would have started to decline or whatever. We can't really say that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Can't say that.
hearsay. We can't say that. But I can compare, screw me, I can compare the body of work and Big's two albums, and I'm sorry, to me is better than Cole's whole catalog. To me, Big's two albums, Ready to Die, Life After Death, is better than both of Cole's, all of Cole's catalog. And he was 24 years old. Take that in consideration. You get what I'm saying? When it comes to storytelling, when it comes to double entendres, when it comes to word schemes, rhyme schemes, and stuff like that, I'm giving it to Big all day. So I don't even know, like you said, Skills, I don't even know what that was even a topic. You know what I'm saying? Bizzle.
Um, Now, okay, skills. I have a question for you. Is this freestyle new, or is it like a couple years, months ago, and they're just
No,
posting it now?
these just came out. They literally just these free came out and promote now next week. These came out.
Oh, well, you were lagging a bit. I couldn't really hear you. Say it one more
Oh,
time.
these just came out. He's using these to promote the album that's coming out next week because the Fall Out was supposed to come out on the 6th. You feel me? So he's using this as part of his promo rollout. These are all new freestyles, and I can tell they new freestyles because he's referenced how he lost his place in the quote unquote big three because he apologized. So there's no way that these are old freestyles. These freestyles just came out.
Oh, okay, yeah. I appreciate that. I feel like this is very interesting. For Cole to do in the freestyle and really the choice. Because we haven't listened to the full thing, but I've been seeing a lot of people hyping it up on social media about, some of the disses and slick shots he's thrown. So I'm really intrigued to see what Cole does on the Fall Off album and just in general, because the whole apologizing, then going back, throwing some slick shots and everything. It's like it pissed me on the edge of my seat, but I don't expect much. But it pissed me in a confused place, like what's in the mindset of Cole. I know that irony. We were just talking about Kanye. I was like, he's doing a Kanye right now. He's confusing me. He's not. I don't know what Cole's doing right now. You know what I mean?
Go back to what Gov said last podcast with the Wrestling Federation, how the wrestler hit you and then hold his hands up and then turn around and hit you again. That's Cole. We're gonna play one more, right? I think on one of the songs, correct me if I'm wrong, Skills, he threw shots at Drake and Kendrick. We was talking about rappers who sold their soul to Lucian, if I'm pronouncing his name right? Lucian. And we all know who he's talking about. We all know who signed to him. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, again, you're losing the respect, bro. If you gonna, pop ish and crown stage and, kiss and makeup, and then, you know what I'm saying, throw another shot. It's almost like an abusive relationship. I'm start calling this guy the Ike Turner of hip hop.
I mean, he
throw a
kind of
black
got
guy.
a Joey Badass too.
Yeah, you throw a black guy on hip hop and then say, "Oh my goodness, did I hurt you, baby? Let me put some makeup on that. I'll hit you again. Come on, Cole. You like the Ike Turner hip hop, bro."
That's crazy. That's crazy. I just think that it's very weird. I'm confused too, but I told y'all last week you wasn't here, Quan. I don't know if this nigga real name Jermaine. I don't know who this nigga is, bro. We about to find out. We about to find out. But all jokes aside, bro, I do think it's weird that you apologized and now you sending shots again, but you're not really putting a name on it. So there's multiple people. He definitely returned the shot to Joey because Joey said on one of his joints when he was battling the West Coast, he said that you feel me, like Mike delete later. I know damn well Joey won't. You feel me? So he kind of got at Joey, but it's like, okay, so you got time to respond to the halftime, part-time rapper, part-time actor, nigga. But when it comes to the full-time rappers, you bet y'all like I don't know what's up with this nigga, fam. I really don't know what's going on.
And I'm gonna be real with y'all, panel. Correct me if I'm wrong. The display in the
Kind of froze, Lord.
Yeah.
I think if Joey take that little jab personally, which if I was Joey, I would. You know what I'm saying? I would go at the Cole.
If I was Joey, I would spank Cole.
Yeah, I would go at the Cole. I would take this opportunity and go at the Cole. If I can't get the boogeyman, then damn it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the Blair Witch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gunning for you. You know what I'm saying? And I think Joey can take him.
And you know what the streets are saying? So Rory, I don't like Rory and Maul for obvious reasons.
Yeah, elaborate on that, please.
But basically what they're saying is that reportedly J. Cole apologized to Kendrick and stopped talking to Drake altogether, right? Because he feels like Drake basically set him up and put him in the line of fire.
Didn't I say that?
Yes, you did. You did.
I said that.
You definitely said that. You definitely said
that. Yes, I did. I told you, man.
So what people, you be doing your research, Lord. You definitely called it. You feel me? And so what they're saying and what he's reporting, and Maul does have very close OVO ties. You feel me? What he's saying is that Cole apologized to Kendrick, then cut off Drake, stopped talking to Drake, even though Drake helped him get his #1 record with the first person shooter joint. You feel me? And it's so from my understanding, people are taking these new songs and the new disses as Cole is going at Drake with certain lines about people paying for streams and people selling their soul, and it's
Solution.
Yeah, and it's like, how is it that you have this reverence and you apologize to Kendrick, so now you're gonna shit on Drake after Kendrick just shit on Drake? It looks very crazy. It looks like
it looks snakish, man. It looks snakish.
It does. Jam. It very much so does.
Jam.
Yeah.
Just your opinion. You think that out of a battle, you think that, let's see, the Canadian Drake spank Cole? If these shots are thrown, we're speculating these shots are thrown at Drake. Look for a Drake rebuttal, special Iceman. You think that if they clash heads, who will win? Drake or Cole?
I think Cole will win. Yeah, I think he will win.
Analyze,
but I
please.
don't know, because I don't know. Drake might get him though, because Cole don't seem like the type that like goes on the attack. You know what I mean? He don't really seem like the type that knows how to insult people or bring people down. He seems more empowering than destructive.
Mm-hmm.
So Drake might have the upper hand because of that. Because Drake is a underdog, especially now. He got something to prove. So
go
and
ahead.
He's better.
Yeah.
My money
He's
on
better.
the 6 guard. My money on Drake. If it
Yeah,
go
he's
down
better.
to Drake and Cole, my money on Drake. I don't think J. Cole got it in him to go there with him like that. My money on
I would
Drake.
like to see it though. I ain't gonna lie.
I want to see it too.
I
That shit would be better than Floyd versus Pacquiao.
I believe you heard it from me first. You heard from Guess I Said First on this panel. I believe that fight is going to be a match made in heaven. You know what I'm saying? And shout out real quick. Shout out to Gervonta Davis. He's been bailed. I think it's $16,000 bail or $8,500 bail. All that running for that. But you ain't hear that from me because I ain't trying to get my jaw checked when I go home. But all that running for that. But yeah, I think this would be a great match. And I do got my money on the Canadian. I'm with Skills. I got my money on the Canadian. We're gonna play one more joint.
I kind of think that might be good for Cole to redeem himself because he lost a lot of respect. If you want to apologize to Kendrick, you gotta do something to get it back with the people, you know.
Yeah, but again, he can't afford to lose though, bro.
Huh?
He cannot afford to lose.
Right. That's the thing. If he get into a battle with Drake and lose, it's over for him.
It's over.
And look, we saw what Drake did to Meek Mill. It's not far-fetched.
Yeah, it is the fall. It will be the fall off.
Slipping.
It will really be the fall off because if he loses to Drake, and I believe he will lose to Drake, because you got to think about this. You got one person who it's game 7. You got one team that's projected to win by Vegas, and you got that underdog team, like you said, Jam, that, you know what I'm saying, they lost the finals last year. They got nothing to lose. They better. They going hard in the paint. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to put pressure on that guy that has the pressure coming into the game. And I think Cole got the pressure coming in that situation because, and think about it like this, and we're going to go to the next song. Again, I can't feel sorry for Cole. Like I can't feel sorry for Kanye. If Kanye decides to have another manic episode after his album drop and his sales or whatever, and he go back to ishing on black people and everybody else, you know, like you said, Jam, you're done, you're finished. We don't want to hear from you. We don't want to hear from you now. We don't want to hear from you, period. Right? And it's the same thing with Cole.
Right.
Throwing shots out there again, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You saying that you're the number one again. Then when that Canadian come knocking on your door, because he will come to knock on your door, you better be prepared to throw that jab back. Or we don't want to hear nothing from you. I think all your albums and Kanye albums, I think that album should be deleted off of social media. I don't think nobody should ever buy that album. I think they should auctionize and isolate it from hip hop forever. You should be banned. Well, that's me personally. All right, we're going to skip to what joint we should go to? Skills.
He went off on 2 of the other joints. I think he did all right on this one, but it was it's 2 joints. He went off on the lock shit, the Money, Power, Respect. He went off on that joint, on the Money, Power, Respect freestyle.
All right, let's do that one. Let's find that one. Money, Power, Respect.
And it's another Biggie one too. Was it Kicking the Door? I can't remember what it was, but it was another Biggie joint too. But yeah, my money on Drake. Drake will put belt to ass.
Are y'all ready? What's the name of the song, Skills? Yeah, that is. Last one. All right. Shout out to DJ Clue too.
Clue. Has anybody tried calling that number on the flyer?
No, I didn't even know it was a number. We should call it, John.
I'm gonna call it right now.
Mm.
Cause I wonder if like a unreleased song starts playing or something.
Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it?
I can't hear anything.
So y'all.
You guys hear it?
Pause it. Can y'all guys hear it?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Shout out to DJ Clue.
I'm over the earth. Whenever I'm recording a verse, when I'm ready to drop, I'm steady gonna report on it first. Make my album for the bumps and the hurt. It's so loud, the flow can make the rigor mortis on a mortal birth. These niggas reckless trying to disrespect the Lord of the church. You disconnected from your source just like the quarter to birth. From an alternate dimension, I got lost inside of this one. Now I walk around and looking for a portal's worth. But all of the perks around me make it harder to search. The tormented poet, I know I'm making more than I'm worth. At one time, my naked wrist was having so much ice. You think I'm getting dudes deported to afford to turf. These niggas swear they doing numbers, but it's more to the story. You bust it down, it's buying strings, kids order return. When niggas hate, it's like a blessing in the form of a curse. I've been anointed since a quarter water slaughter to surf. Saw birds when I swallow my girth. I'm off the market.
No, turn down. That's not the process. Notify the DJ.
Life is truly the most God is the art of rock. The only way of describing his ways, I'm rapping his pictures. Every time I walk in his carcass across the carpet. The Marshall Falk and the roster, the all-star offense. Outside of the music, I'm as cool as your water faucet. I stay to myself, I ain't talking if y'all taught me not to have a heart-to-heart with a monster. They all too heartless. Like the skeletons, skeletons locked in the closet. I smelled it from the jungle. I put around it, I fell back. My dog ain't heavy pushing Hellcats. Would tell you from the beginning, I wonder how could I dodge it. The beef ain't real, so it ain't no reason to squash it. The game ain't in this. Pause it with one verse. I disassemble narrative. Your theories get killed. The murder weapon was superior skill. Selling drugs to your stereo. Feeling feels like overdosing off a myriad of various pills. You're not alone when you experience various thrills. Even niggas burning in hell when they hit the chills. I'm a 99 bill. From the field signing mighty fine deals. The shit total was 95 bill. So why do I still grind like I'm trying to retire? My mom's out the post office. Thank God to the like a mohawk. I loaded the whole.
Oh, you put it back on the screen. All right, fellas. What was that? You tech skills? I couldn't
Yo,
read it.
I called that number, yo. That nigga Cole is a genius, yo. He's a marketing genius, yo. If you call that number, a song actually does play. That is crazy.
From the album?
Yes, if from that album cover, from that mixtape cover, if you call the number on it,
Yeah.
a song will play.
Oh man, it'd been better if it was a song from the Fall Off. That's just me. So you guys heard the song, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
What do y'all think about it? Real quick, do y'all change your mind about him going against the Canadian? No?
No.
He was spitting some verses on that, man. He said even niggas in hell get chills. Crazy.
Did he was rapping his ass off, you know what I mean? Like, he did his thing.
Right.
I'm not going front, bro. He killed that shit. He definitely called a body on it.
Yeah, he left the planet, man. He left the planet, definitely. The funny thing is with Cole, Kendrick, and Drake, is when you hear them individually, you're like, yo, I don't think the other two could match this. But then when you hear the other one, you like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the weird thing about them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when I what was that for all my dogs? I think Drake brought out like a bonus album to it, whatever the case may
Yes,
be. And
yes.
when he was going off on that, and if I got out the mindset that this could have been written for him, you know what I'm saying? You know, I said, yo, he's going off, and I think he's better than Kendrick. But then when I hear Gen X, and I say, okay, Gen X don't have a bunch of double entendres and stuff like that, but all in all, you know, I think this is a topic for another day, rather all for my dogs, for all the dogs is better than Gen X. But when I heard Gen X, I'm like, yo, this genius. You get what I'm saying? So it's like all of them are respected in their own fields, man. But again, I still, yeah, because I'm listening to him like, yo, he probably can get the Canadian, man. Spitting like that, probably can get him. But now I was like, I don't know. Drake can probably get him because I'm underestimating Drake because I haven't heard Drake in a while. Gov, what's your views on what you heard, man?
Same as before. Very talented. Let me think. As far as going up against Drake is not typical. He find other things, you know what I mean? It depends on what he hits you with and what you can come back with. You know what I mean? That's what throws him, you know what I mean? He's got the ability to be able to throw you off your game by what he coming up with you against. You know, he'll come with you against him. You know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, that's what I think the whole thing is when it comes to the two of them. When they go at it, it's going to be one of them type of things where one's going to throw the other one off. And see, the thing about J. Cole seemed to be a very private type of an individual. So I don't know what they can find, but if he got dirt on him, that's going to come out, and then that's going to end up being the whole thing.
Yeah, that's game over for him.
Yeah.
That's game over for him. Jam,
Yeah.
as far as what you heard, what you like, and what you expect from the fall off.
I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah, real strong bars, real strong flow. He's like really on it. What do I expect from the fall off? I don't know. I ain't going in with expectations. I don't like going into stuff people's albums with expectations because I want to just take it for what it is, you know?
Yeah. Because, yeah, I feel you. Because when you go in with expectations, then sometimes your disappointment radar pop up or your hate radar pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Skills, what you think?
Um,
As far as the song and everything else.
I think that he went off on these 4 freestyles. I think that, you know, pressure creates a diamond. You feel me? In most cases, pressure creates diamonds, yo. The words of Nipsey Hussle, when your back is against the wall, that's when you find out who you are. You know what I mean? And with that being said, I think that this might turn out to be one of the best things that ever happened for him as far as finding new inspiration to create a classic album. You feel me? Because we've seen it happen to several rappers where they get money and they lose their hunger. You know what I mean? And I think that this has relit a flame inside of him. You know what I mean? And he even said on one of the freestyles that that he lost his place in the game, his standing in the game when he apologized. So now he's going to use his skill to get it back. So as far as what I'm expecting, if it took him as long as he says it took him to make this, I'm expecting a classic. I wouldn't be disappointed either way. You feel me? Like, but I feel like he's going to do his best to repair the damage that he did when he apologized. And I hope that he can do it because I do think he deserves respect. You feel me? Like, but that's a respect he's gonna have to re-earn. But I think he's more than capable of doing so. I do think that his clown activity to be going at Drake after what happened, you feel me? Like, if you're gonna show respect to one, you should show respect to the other too. You feel me? It shouldn't be like I'm gonna pick and choose who I'm a battle. That's not part of being an MC, especially when you talked all that. What you said, everything you said during that 3 year span. You know what I mean? But I'm just interested in seeing how this plays out. I can't wait for this to drop on the 6th. You know what I mean?
We may can expect the Kendrick feature. He tap dancing this hard. We may expect we may can get a hook or two from Kendrick. Don't be surprised. Don't a little sing along, a little bridge. Don't be surprised.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't want to hear a Kendrick verse. I don't want to hear a Kendrick because Kendrick I don't want to hear a Kendrick feature on this. I don't think he should have any features on this shit, to be honest with you. Like, this is your last time coming outside. This is your last album. I don't want to hear nobody rap but him. Maybe Jid, you feel me? But other than Jid, if they not on Dreamville, I really don't want to hear them on this joint. And even Kendrick got that cold, but he took it off. Kendrick had a line on GNX where he said, I even made the born sinner repent, and he took it off. You feel me? So it's like, even though he took it off, we still know what you said. So it's just, that's gonna be interesting, bro. But that's riding to the fullest, bro. Not in a good way. You feel me? That's if Kendrick on this album and he's sitting on Drake, bro, that's phony, bro.
Yeah, but think about this real quick. If Kendrick is on the album, look at the sales, look at the hype that's gonna boost this album dramatically so high off the charts because they haven't rhymed together. And they were supposed to do a mixtape back in, I don't know, 2017, 2018.
From my understanding, they did do it. It just never got released. I could be wrong though, but
No, it got released, but it was more so like Dreamville's going to send TDE code tracks and TDE is going to send Dreamville.
No. I'm not talking about the Black Friday joint. I'm saying that Cole and Kendrick got an album together from way back.
Oh, okay. So they actually because that's the only one I'm
back in the day,
familiar with.
Cole wanted to sign Kendrick, but it was too late. But they had did like an album together, but I think they couldn't figure out how to drop it.
Okay, got you. But aspect to see. Don't be shocked and amazed if you see Kendrick on here. Don't be shocked and amazed. Trust and believe it. And that song is going to be the highlight of the whole album. This is Guess I Said Podcast. I'm your host, Adam Mill. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, share. We'd like to hear your feedback. Gov, where can they find you?
You can find me at thegovernorsmansion.net.
Skills, where can they find you?
Zone 16, guys. I'm playing D Skills Harris on Instagram.
I don't even know where Jam went. His phone must have died. But you can find Jam on social media. I don't even want to put that man out there. I'm about to say you can find him on TikTok. Oh my goodness. Bizzle, where can they find you?
You need word but the wrong place. And nostalgia music on all platforms.
Mm-hmm.
You can catch Guess I Said on all social media platforms, except for X and now TikTok. You find us on YouTube and Instagram. That's it. All right, fellas, man. It was again another classic. Building with y'all. I appreciate it. I'll holler at y'all soon.
All right.
Peace. The volcano from an Iceland. They come to take over the rap game like the white man. Iller than Hitler, photobomb at Yahoo, ready bomb missile. Watch me do it like the Pointer Sisters. Slip arsenic in your corn liquor. Two bigger L's than the Aubrey nigga. From Pappy Mason to Pastor Mason, the church is vacant. Preacher with Bobby, trap in the basement. I'm laughing, just imagine the Sleepy Beauty had herpes.